Hello and welcome to Party Paperteers. Today I'm going to be decorating a slimline folio for you all. It measures 4.5 this way, 8.5 this way. It has a 3/4 inch spine, and here's the back. I've already matted it just to save a little time, but this paper collection is beautiful. It's by Crafter's Companion, and it's called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. A beautiful collection. I'll flip through the matted pages just to give you a visual. And of course, we'll be going page by page to decorate. But I thought it was super cute to use on this new style folio. So I'm going to decorate the cover just like you would a slimline card, and that should be a lot of fun. But I'm going to wait till the end to do that because I don't want to mush up all my pretty decorations as I decorate these pages. On the very front cover here is a beautiful image of Santa Claus going down the chimney, and I really wanted to preserve those poinsettias. I do have some embellishments that I can kind of incorporate to get that back, but I also wanted to place another element here with a pop-up feature, which I thought would be really cute. So from my scraps, and I cut these by images from 12 by 12 sheets. I also do have the 6 by 6 pack, but I had scraps left over. And I was like, what am I going to do with these? So I said, I'll just make little mini inserts or cards to put on each one of these pages or the interior cover, just to give it some surprise element. I love interactive features on folios and mini albums, so this is my little way of sneaking that in. I'll also incorporate some pictures to kind of show you how to use that feature as well. From this scrap measures looks like 8.5, and of course I just scored it straight down the middle, and it was a perfect fit for right there. The interior, I didn't have an 8.5, but I love this because on the next page you see we have a beautiful snowy scene, and I wanted to continue that as you open the card. So I was able to find this scrap, which measures just shy, it's like 7 3/4. I scored it 4.5 on this side so that I can mat it down. And of course, during this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this pop-up feature on another page. So I'm just going to glue that in so that we can stabilize it. And of course, I just do one side at a time. I think that's the best way to do these. You lay it right down there on the score line. And because I know it's a perfect fit, I can go all the way to the edge. And that gives me some reference on how to seat it in here. And I'll just kind of mush it up that way. Close my card up. Give it a little burnish. I have to do it with my hands because I don't know what I did with my little spatula. And we'll glue the top. Come on, glue. And we'll also give it a little burnish and let it get attached. Okay, we should have the perfect pop-up. That looks amazing. And as I said, once we get finished done with all the elements in here, we're gonna glue it down here. And see, I got a little, this is why I need my spatula. Okay, but I got it. I'm gonna burnish this on both sides to make sure we got a really good connection with the glue. And voila, there we go. We're gonna seat it down in here. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and decorate. As you see, I'm coming up a little short here. Now I'm gonna put my border here. But before I do, I'm gonna place a magnet up there, and I'm just gonna peel the backing off. And for extra security, I think I'm gonna go ahead and place some double-sided tape over that. Oh shoot, there we go. I did it the wrong way. Yeah, okay, here we go. I'm ready to find the magnet, straighten it out, and we're gonna just kind of let it go like that, pop it up, and there we go. The sticky backing off like that. I kind of like this little blue border up towards the top, so I think I'm gonna place it that way. But if you're doing this and you're using this paper collection, you can place it the other way. I think it's just as cute, but it kind of finish it off for me visually. And since this is going to be open and closed, this is going to add another layer of protection and give it a little bit more stability too. Let me find my spatula. We're going to kind of burnish that down pretty good to get a real good connection so it won't pop up. It's nothing like your fingers. Sometimes your fingers is just absolutely your best tools that you have. So there we have it thus far. And we got a nice little closure. Those little magnets are really strong too. So I'm already getting excited. So we'll move to the next step, which is I'm going to incorporate some of these embellishments from my Anna Griffin card making kit. So if that looks familiar, that's why. And for my photo, I'm going to place it here. But I cut this out the paper collection to back a photo. But I think I'm going to round these corners a little bit. So we'll get that done real quick. Hate to get my work area all messy. But we'll just work through it together. Get up in there. Come on. I know it's user error, so sometimes you just have to be patient. Oh my goodness. That is gonna bug me if I don't get it right. So let me see if I can. Ugh. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna need perfection out of this. I may have to take a pair of scissors and clean it up a little bit. I just took a pair of scissors to it and kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Now if I can find my photo. I found this cute little photo of my granddaughter. I think this is from last Christmas. And I'll just place it on there. And we're gonna put it in there. Put a little glue. I'm gonna put the glue here because knowing me, I'll try to put it on the back of the card and back of this and just mess it all up, have it all goppy. So, or gloppy. So I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to try to put it like midway, watching how much I have here and how much I have up here. And I don't know, let me look real quick, because this element I plan on putting right here. So that's going to be the real story. We don't want to cover that up too much. So I think if I move it up some, here we go. That's a good look. Now we'll just close it down. Hold it gently in place while you close it down. And we should. Now let me see if I got a little glue, because remember I touched down some. So we don't want any problems. And it looked like we're in there really good. So we're working it out, y'all. We're working it out. We're getting there. So I'm going to put this element because we have the snow and we have Santa going down the chimney. So why not have the reindeers waiting in the snow or looking like they're going to take off. I love that. And because this is magnetized, you can actually use a pop-up on this, but I think I'm just going to glue it down so it'll be flat. And when I made this folio, I made it with 1/4 of an inch gussets because I knew I wanted to add some dimension between the pages or on each page. So I gave myself a little leeway to play around. Cute. What y'all think? I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue it down before I embellish it on top, because I don't want to really mess that up. I got some cute embellishment ideas for on top. Again, we're gonna stay with trying to incorporate card-like features with pop-ups in here, and I just want this to be a fun folio as well as beautiful for my grandchildren, because they really like to explore these when they come over to grandma's house. And who knows, I just may gift it to mom and dad. So we'll see. Cute. All right. My next feature is going to be another element from the card making kit, from Anna Griffin's card making kit. I really didn't get to make the cards at the level that I thought I was going to get to. So I have a lot of leftovers. And this paper is so beautiful. I mean, it just blends perfectly with her design sense. So as you can see, I need to cut these edges. And I've already applied my dimensional foam stickies. So that's what I was telling you, leaving that gusset is going to allow for some of this. But I need to mark. Let me see if I got a pencil. Sorry to reach across you. We're going to go with 4.5. So I'm going to try to center this. And I don't know if I'm in frame or not, but what I'm doing is measuring each side so I can clip it off. And I'm just gonna cut here. And let's just hope I get it right the first time. So I definitely don't want to keep going back to the drawing board. And I'm going back to the drawing board. But I think what I'm going to do is be a little smarter about it this time. And lay it here. Center it here. Take my pencil. Make my marks. If I can keep it from moving about. And this time should do it. But we'll see here. right. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. So I'm going to go ahead and place that. Let me turn it this way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Trying to center it. Oh, me, I know I make too much out of it sometimes. There we go. And just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little ribbon or bow up here. I put some glue dots on the back just so we can kind of grasp onto. What y'all think? Cute, huh? I did too. I may go back and incorporate something down here fun and kind of whimsical as we go on, but for right now, that's page 1.